In the remote heights of northern China, a giant stone snake winds through the mountains. It's the Great Wall of China, a legendary stronghold stretching over 13,000 miles, but beyond its huge walls and towers lies a story filled with unsolved history and hidden secrets. For example, archaeologists have uncovered unexplained tunnels and secret chambers inside the wall. And believe it or not, an entire lost city was recently found buried at its foundations. These aren't bedtime tales. They are real discoveries waiting to be explored. In this video, we take you on a journey along the Great Wall like never before, revealing ancient mysteries and strange events from its shadowy past. Are you ready to step into the unknown? For more than 2,000 years, this wall has been built and rebuilt by generations of rulers. It began with Emperor Qin Shi Huang around 220 B.C. He united China and joined existing smaller walls to protect his kingdom. Those early walls were made of earth and wood, and they were much shorter, but Qin's idea was huge. Later dynasties like the Ming, 14th to 17th centuries, used brick and stone, adding the towers and forts we see today. By the end of the Ming era, the wall stretched as far as the eye could see, protecting the land from northern invaders. It became more than just a barrier. It became a symbol of China's strength. Imagine thousands of workers building, repairing, and patrolling this wall every year. It truly became one of the great wonders of the world, spanning over 13,000 miles, yet beneath these stones lie puzzles that have baffled people for centuries. Researchers have even found hidden passageways and tunnels carved into the wall. These were not on any map. They were discovered with modern surveys and exploration. What were they for? Escape routes, secret trade paths, or military communication lines? And what about mysterious inscriptions scratched onto the bricks, symbols and writings left by soldiers or travelers? Some of these marks include different languages and drawings, hinting at the lives of people long ago. Then there are strange gaps in the wall itself. Contrary to what you'd expect, certain sections seem incomplete or curve oddly around the rocks. Some experts wonder if these gaps were planned, or if they hide even more secrets. Perhaps each gap is a missing piece of the puzzle. In fact, modern technology has revealed even more secret surprises. A team in Tianjin used drones and ancient maps to confirm no less than 220 hidden, secret doors built into the Ming-era wall. Some of these doors were so tiny that only one soldier could squeeze through, while others could let horses pass. Why were they there? It sounds strange to have doors in a fortress, but they were actually cleverly camouflaged passages. It turns out the wall was not meant to be completely sealed. It even had openings for trade and communication. Official records show that nomadic tribes were once allowed to graze through these secret gates, and larger doors could fit 2 horses side by side. This tells us that the wall was not just a wall. It was also a channel between worlds. If so many hidden doors were found, who knows what else remains waiting to be discovered? Our understanding of the Great Wall is often painted as black and white, but the truth is much more complicated. Some believe it was built as an unbreakable barrier, a hard border designed to keep enemies out at all costs. Others suggest it wasn't always about exclusion. Sometimes it acted more like a gate, quietly opening paths for trade, negotiation, and cultural exchange. The wall, in this sense, may have been less of a prison and more of a meeting ground between worlds. Archaeologists digging near older stretches of the wall have made surprising discoveries that support this idea. Beneath the stones, they found traces of ancient homes and, most remarkably, the ruins of entire towns. Not long ago, an excavation revealed a forgotten city once thought to exist only in dusty old records. Suddenly, a place dismissed as legend became real, lying in silence beneath the wall for centuries. These findings hint that parts of the wall may have been built over older civilizations, burying their stories under layers of stone and history. Which raises the question, was the Great Wall simply protecting farmland and borders, or was it also guarding secrets much deeper, perhaps even civilizations we never knew existed? Of course, history is not only written in stones and ruins, but also in stories passed down through generations. One of the most famous legends tells of Lady Mengjiang, a devoted wife whose husband died building the wall. She is said to have wept with such sorrow that a stretch of the wall collapsed, exposing his bones. Whether or not the story is true doesn't matter as much as what it symbolizes, the endless human suffering hidden within this monumental project. Every brick may carry with it the weight of human lives, both remembered and forgotten. Even today, the wall continues to spark stories. Travelers speak of ghostly winds whistling through abandoned towers or strange lights flickering in the distance at night. Are these simply tricks of the wind and imagination, or echoes of something older that lingers on the wall's desolate stretches? These tales may never be proven, but they fuel the sense that the wall is more than stone. It is alive with memory. And just when you think the mysteries are purely mythical, science adds its own layer of wonder. Did you know the ancient mortar holding the wall's bricks together wasn't just lime and sand, but also sticky rice? The starch from rice porridge gave the mixture remarkable strength and water resistance, allowing parts of the wall to stand for centuries without crumbling. Then there are the marks carved into bricks. For years, some thought they might be secret codes or strange symbols. But in truth, many were nothing more than practical notes, records of the officials who oversaw construction or the workers who made the bricks. In a way, they were early forms of accountability, ensuring no one escaped blame if a section collapsed. It's astonishing to think something as ordinary as a recipe and a quality checklist have traveled across time, preserved in the stones of one of the world's greatest wonders. Picture yourself standing on the wall at sunset. The air is cool, the horizon stretches endlessly, and the ancient stones glow with the last light of the day. In that moment, you can almost feel history pressing in on you, a mixture of awe, beauty, and a slight chill, as though you are standing between two worlds, the past and the present. Millions of visitors experience this feeling every year, yet only those who pause and listen closely might catch the whispers of its secrets. Would you dare walk the wall at night in silence, listening for the voices of history that may still echo along its stones? So now the question is yours to answer. What do you think the Great Wall is really hiding? Did its builders leave behind a final message for us to decode? Are the legends just stories meant to inspire? Or do they carry fragments of truth waiting to be uncovered? The wall keeps its secrets well, and maybe it always will. But each clue we find pushes us deeper into its mysteries, reminding us that history is never finished. It's always alive, waiting for us to uncover more. Our exploration ends here, but the mystery does not. We've only scratched the surface of what the Great Wall may be hiding. If this journey has sparked your imagination, join us again for more untold stories of history. Like this video, share it with others who love ancient mysteries, and don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into the world's greatest secrets. Which discovery amazed you most? And what mystery should we explore next? Tell us in the comments. Until then, keep wondering, because history never runs out of secrets.